I could watch these empty side ball screens you guys run all day. They're going to switch, and they're going to switch over the top. So two things. This player's going to go scram switch onto the big. So let's catch him in the act right here. When I see my man leave to scram switch right here, like I'm diving into this empty space. Look at that. You're going to scram switch, dive into this empty space right here. Right? Because this is either going to be a layup right here, or you force this defender to have to step back, and now we can just isolate this mismatch down low. Now, the second thing here is if you know a scram switch is coming, this big right here has got to go find the man scram switching and hit him right here. Get into his chest right here. So this is a post steal, and you're catching this right in the charge circle so he can go down low. You still get the mismatch up top, right? Big on a guard on the perimeter, and you take advantage. It was just two things I wanted to point out on this play. It's beautifully executed and beautifully run. Same thing right here. They're switching again. You got to guard big down low. Like this big's got to be screaming for the ball. Screaming for the ball. That's a total mismatch, right? So get this ball down there right here before they can even scram out of this. Like right here, get this ball down low. And if a double comes right here, again, we're not setting a flare screen. Once I see that double come, if it comes, then again, I'm just diving into this empty space right here. There's nowhere to guard, so I can go right down low. If the double comes, just drop it off right here. But you got to get that ball down low on this mismatch. You end up swinging it and not getting the advantage. Same thing here, empty side ball screen. They're going to switch, and then they're going to scram right here. So first of all, again, like I got to be seeing what my man is doing. I got to stop right here. And as soon as I see him leave to go scram switch, I'm diving into this empty space right here. Like, boom, he's gone. Like, I'm cutting into this empty space because I'm either going to be wide open or it's going to force this player right here to have to stay low, and now we can, again, isolate this mismatch. And the other thing is if you know a scram switch is coming, like this big's got to get physical and try and seal him off so that you're catching him right here in the middle of that scram switch, and you're sealing him off. Again, you're catching this right in the charge circle. So even on a scram switch, I can throw it, and you're catching this inside the block. It's just catch, turn, two. But you don't have a cutter coming. The big is not getting physical enough in sealing off the man down low, and you lose the advantage. You end up getting an open three off the guard big switch, but the one thing I would point out is that you don't really want this defender in the ball screen right here. You want this defender in the ball screen. So this is who you want as your ball handler coming off the pick and roll, or this is who you want as the ball handler coming off in the pick and roll, because now it's a guard big switch down low, right? Like this is just wing to big right here. So they're going to switch this. You're not getting an advantage down low. Now again, you get this center out on the perimeter, and again, it's an easy blow by, and you get an open three. I would just want like a guard big switch down low so you have the opportunity to attack down low on a mismatch. But still, great execution. Defense is in scramble mode. Again, like if you know they're switching, you probably want this guard being thrown into the ball screen. So this is probably what you want as the ball handler, right? Because now if they switch that guard onto the big, that's a mismatch you can take advantage of down low. Now this ball should probably still get down low because they switched this screen over the top right here. So right now, I mean, if you can just swing this to the wing, like this is a perfect post seal. That's going to lose these backside defenders and then bang. Like this is just seal them off in the post, throw it over the top down low for two. You still get a good look. You get a big switch onto a guard out on the perimeter. You missed the layup, but there's opportunities down low as well in the post. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Now, this ball's got to get down low. I mean, again, you got a guard, big, switch, and he's got him sealed perfectly. Like, right now, you got to be screaming for the ball right here, and this is where the focus has to be. Just getting it down low. Getting it down low, because that's going to be catch. He's got him sealed. It's a mismatch already. Like, this ball's got to get down low. There's still 6 seconds on the shot clock right here. But again, the ball's got to get down low. You don't ever get it down there, and this is now just a complete breakdown defensively right here. But again, with an empty side look, you know the roll is going to be wide open right here. So a couple of things. This guard gets in the lane right here. Like, first of all, stop. Like, you got to try and make this pass right here. Drop this off. The other thing, though, is, again, like, if I see my man in help, I want to be cutting off of this into this empty space. Like, this should be this should really be a layup right here. I'm either getting this ball here, okay, or I'm cutting this way, okay, and then when I'm going up, this pass now this is just a drop off right here for a layup. I mean, you got to get a layup out of that, and you let the defense reset. Yeah, I mean, this ball's got to get down low. This is all game long. Again, it's a guard big switch. They switch over the top. So, I mean, for like, you got to, like, right now, like, either I'm throwing this down low right now, okay, that's going to instantly cause a double team, and now the three-point line's going to be wide open, or we can wait for, they're probably scram switching here. So, this big, I mean, he, again, is going to have a perfect post seal. That defender's not going to get to him until the charge circle. So, you got to ISO this mismatch down low off the switch. This can't be a mid-range jumper. Here it is. Here's the look, and it's an immediate double team right here, right? So you throw it down low, you got the switch. So the only thing I would say is, once this bounce pass gets made and they go to double, we got to beat this defender rotating. Like, stop. Right now, I'm gone. Like, I'm cutting into this empty space. And then again, it's going to force this defender to have to step up, and now either the corner's going to be wide open, or you can have a second cutter coming and just drop that off for a layup. But once your man goes to double, you can't stand. You got to cut. You let them, there's no one cutting here, and they're able to double and then rotate. It's the same thing. You got the switch. You've got the mismatch right here, and this is a perfect post seal. You can already see a double team's coming. So again, just get this ball down low. Invite the double team, because once that double comes right here, bang, we're just cutting off this. That's a layup. I mean, this defender's not paying attention. That is a drop it down for a layup right there. If the defender somehow sinks down right here, then you just replace in the corner. Now the three-point line is even more wide open. But it starts with getting this ball down low and forcing that double team. The ball never gets there. See, this is where these deep post seals off this scram switch have to happen. They're going to scram out of this right here. So this big, like, once they scram, like, I got to find that player scramming. I got to find him, right, and hit him. Again, catch this in the charge circle. I can't be posting up error right here. I got to go find this man right here and seal him off on this scram. So I'm catching this right down low in the charge circle. Like, that scram switch isn't going to work if you find him and seal him off from the charge circle from where he's coming from. But you just stand and are posting up error, so now even if we threw this ball down low to you, you'd be outside the block, and you just lose that opportunity. Then, I mean, here it is. You got it. You throw their littlest guard in the ball screen right here. They're switching everything right here. Okay, stop. So I don't need to come set another screen only for them to switch back. Like, again, get this ball down low. Like, this is a mismatch. You can see a doubles coming right here. Get this ball down low instantly and create numbers. Like, you're running a second screen here. They're just going to switch back, and you just lost the opportunity. This is what I'm talking about, finding the man scramming onto you. This big does a great job going to find this man and meeting him in the charge circle. This ball just got to get down low right here. Just pull your dribble back. Look at where this catch would be. It's right in the charge circle on a perfect seal. I mean, if you just pull your dribble back and throw that down low, he's catching that too deep. That's going to be two. But again, the ball doesn't get down low. You're looking to drive and you turn it over. Couple of things here. Same thing. Switch, guard, they're scramming. Now, they're scramming really early out of this right here. So, again, like, I see my man scramming. Like, I'm not going to stand in the corner. I want to dive to this open space, right? You can get both cutters coming here. Someone's going to be wide open. Either this cut's going to be open or this cut's going to be open. And then the second thing, again, this big, like, you want to go find the man. You know they're scramming onto you. Go and find the man scramming onto you, so you're meeting him right here, and you're getting a deep post touch right around the charge circle. Like, you're not going to find him, so now look at, I mean, if they threw this ball down low, it wouldn't be till way outside the block. So, I mean, these are easy to take advantage of. This is beautiful right here. So again, you get the littlest guard in this screen. They're switching right here, right? So first of all, we can ISO this. They're fronting the post right here. So all we got to do is just swing this to the wing, right? That's going to lose these backside defenders, and now we can just throw this ball over the top. That should be an easy two. It's a mismatch already, and you've got him sealed fronting over the top with no backside help. Now, secondly, again, you've got this big guarding this guard on the perimeter, and it's a blow-by. The only thing is again, like, right here, like, stop. Like, when I see my man go to come and help, like, I want to dive into this empty space right here. This should just, like, right now, I should be in this empty space. This should just be a drop-off pass for a layup. Instead, you stand in the corner, and it's a loose ball foul. Same thing, you want to cut from the corner here, because again, they switch over the top. Now you're able to just make this pass over the top right here. But again, stop. Like, I'm seeing my man go to double, like, I'm cutting off of this now. So this big doesn't even have to put the ball on the floor. He's just catching this high, knowing a cutter's coming right here, and we can just drop this off. Or if this player sinks down, you just replace in the corner right here, keep the ball high, so I'm either hitting the cutter or the three-point line's wide open. But you don't cut, he puts the ball on the floor, and it's a steal. Another empty side look. Again, you get the mismatch right here. Okay, but here comes a literal triple team. Now, the big scores anyways. But again, like right now, as soon as I throw this ball down and I see my man go to double, like I'm cutting off this, right? Because now I can drop it off here, and that's going to force this defender to step up. And then I can have another cutter coming here, and that's a layup. Or if you really want to, I can just cut, force this defender to step up, and it's a wide open corner three. I mean, you end up scoring out of a triple team, but that could have been a much easier layup. Here they go again. They're going to switch. They're going to scram. So first of all, again, like this player's man, like I can cut here, right? Like there's nothing but empty space. Like if I dive into this empty space and catch him in the act of scramming, then this is just catch layup. But the other thing is this big, they've been scram switching all game. So this big's got to go find the man scramming onto him and get a deep touch right here. Like I got to be finding him in this ball. Again, catch this ball in the charge circle and we can just throw this ball down low. That's easy. Right? You still end up getting an open look out of this, but, you know, it could have been a little easier.